An eventuality of all Minecraft servers is that they will eventually close. All the things you've built and all the memories you've made will become just that, memories. And sadly, the same is going to be said for my beloved Bysmia Factions server. But where there are some sad endings, there is also the chance for some pretty good new beginnings. And if we are going to start again, I'm going to give myself the utmost advantage over the other factions.
So hello everybody, Harry here, and today I have a plan. You see, there are several other factions on this server. We first have Sam of the Bee Cult. He has rallied several of the members of the server under the religion of the Bee. We also have Mark, the leader of the Authority, which is kind of a by any means necessary. We have myself right here, who has been pranking people and acting as a superpower, but a bit more of a lone bandit. And then we have the Rabble, or the Rebels, Sir Lagalot, and the others, which are above right here. Now those are the major factions on the server, and if we're going to start again, I want to unite us all under one banner and make sure I'm on top. And the way I'm going to do that is kind of sneaky and simple. We're going to get the others to infight with each other, whilst also making myself the bad guy. You see, if I'm king, everyone's going to be after each other, well, my throat specifically. But Sam's faction is also hated amongst the rebels who do not like the bee, and by Mark's faction. And if all of them are currently infighting with each other, say the rebels go underneath the Bee Cult who likes their little bases, and the Authority can't stop the rebels, who's to depose me as the king of the new server? So, that's my plan for today, and I'm going to go see if anyone else is online.
Yeah, this place has been mistreated quite a bit. I can tell.
Yeah. I had interlopers.
Yes, well, as you know, our world here is coming to an end fairly soon. And I wanted to talk to you about that because I have something that was graciously helped by the Bee Cult. I got a boat that can get us out of here. But we've had some differences in the past, haven't we, Mark?
Maybe a few. Just a few.
I can see one of them now in this little area. So, I'll tell you the truth. When I first started making this server, I wanted us to all be free and have our own individual areas, and for us all to basically get along and have a very, very nice world. That hasn't happened. There's been some thieves, as you know. And we all spread out to the far corners of the world. I'm 6,000 blocks from my current base. And this isn't even the furthest person out, right?
Yeah, that seems like a distance problem.
Yes. So, when this world does come crashing down, I have a plan. And that is to unite us all under one banner. One like people, all having a safe place to stay at spawn. And that will help us all out in the long run, don't you think?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
What's keeping you back? What's holding you back?
Bees.
Bees. Well,
bees.
Oh, okay. Well, look, the bees, they're not going to be a problem. Like, they're actively, hopefully, going to help. I still need to talk to Sam about that. But I'm very well aware that some of the people of the server still care for village rights as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see what's going on here. So, I'm willing to make you a deal, Mark. A deal for a position in the new world, because I'm going to be king when the new world comes around. It is my birthright as the person who pays for this server to be the king of the new world. And the Bee Cult is going to be a big part of it, I won't lie. I very much am planning to give Sam a similar offer. But we could use someone from the Authority, such as yourself, or perhaps even Cam, to enforce certain rules. Because you've been done wrong here. Look at what people have done to your base. Look at what they've stolen from you.
That name, again, that name.
Yes, look at what they
I
have
am
done.
I am an individual power of my own right. They just like to rally under me.
Exactly. You have the ability to rally people in the next server as well. So, I'm thinking of when we do make the little town at spawn and everything else, you can be sheriff. You can be the law enforcement, and of course that means you are exempt from the laws under which we create, with the exception of mine or the bee cults. You have free reign.
Counter proposal.
Okay.
I have a sheriff office in the town.
Yes, of course.
I have the job of sheriff,
Yes.
but I don't want to live in the town if it's governed by the bee cult.
It's not governed by the bee cult. The religion of state is going to be the religion of the bee.
Yes,
they will not be a governing body. That belongs to me.
I will still not want to live in that town.
I'm hurt, Mark. I'm hurt. But so long as you can ensure that there will be peace between whatever happens to New Spawn Town and your group, I'll give you the role of sheriff, and the authority can sustain. Do we have an accord there? You can go ahead and live wherever you want.
I can only speak for myself on this matter, but yes, we have a truce for now.
Perfect. And this stays between us, correct?
Yes. Don't mind me, as we're going to be leaving this place. Let me just free the villagers.
Oh my god! What the fuck? No! No! No, you monster! Stop! Stop! Stop!
They're free!
For fuck's sake. There's not even a point of killing you. There's no point to it.
They're free now.
Fuck!
They're free!
This is pretty cool, the bee colours. There's the Great Temple of the Bee. You moved it down here. Right, okay. Well, I guess I am in your house, so I will give you the respect. I'll take off the shield and everything else. So, mighty leader of the Great Bee Cult. You have helped me a lot on this server. And yes, I did prank you, like I've pranked many others throughout the course of the server. And my next prank was going to be on G. I farmed up all the mushrooms and bone meal for it to shrew my house. She was looking for resources for that after all. But this world is coming to an end. And you know that we have a boat just outside of my base, the SS Woomy. And we have a method of leaving, going to a different land and a brighter future, which I think we could both agree could very well be under one banner.
Well, probably several banners like stitched together, I think, but sure.
Yeah, probably several banners stitched together. And you are great at creating banners. We've seen the Bee Cult banner, and it's wonderful. But you've always been referred to as the Bee Cult, and not the religion of the bee. Right?
Yes. You're suggesting a rebranding initiative.
No, well, maybe just the name, becoming the official religion of the bee when we move on. Because I know that you have a lot of people that follow you, a lot of people that listen to you. And I'm here to reclaim my birthright as king. After all, I have paid for the server, I have the crown. Let me just take off the helmet. I have the crown, and it could be a great thing for all of us, especially if we're all under one banner at Spawn Town, closer, and able to get on in some kind of harmony. So I'm going to each of the faction heads and proposing this offer.
Oh, I'm the only one who's got the offer then.
Well, there's also the authority. Mark has been back on the server today, so he is in fact back.
I thought you went to the faction heads.
I mean, he is technically their faction head. They put him on a pedestal. He doesn't really have a choice. And that to me is fine. People are following him. So, I'm willing to make you not just the head of the church of this new place, but the central. You would be free to act on the laws of the world and the laws of the land in my stead. Should I ever leave Spawntown or anything along that, and you have complete control of the faith of the bee, even though I may never officially follow the holy bee, but I would give you the free reign of that in the new world. The only exception to these rules are that I am obviously the king, the one that has the final say and creates these rules. What do you think?
I mean, fair enough. It's, of course, religious freedom is very important, and I believe in my freedom to drown people in honey.
So, we have an accord. You get to have your religion of the bee, the drowning people in honey thing. Let's just keep that between us. I'll turn a blind eye to it. And yeah, I think that's good for us both.
But don't worry, I'll only be drowning the non-believers, so it'll be fine.
Understood. You know what? I can accept that. I can accept that as your head of state. Is there anything else you would like of me when the new world is beset upon by the survivors of this one?
Well, mandated faith is always a good way to go.
Mandated faith. So they're only allowed to worship the religion of the bee in this place.
Well, yes, if it is the official religion, no other should be allowed.
Oh. Counter-offer, because I've pissed off the gods of the land before. They have fallen silent, and I would not like to incur such wrath again. The religion of the bee shall be the official faith, and other faiths are obviously strongly discouraged in the face of the queen bee. However, I cannot go ahead and hunt people down outside of Spawn. In Spawn, there shall be no other temple built other than that of the bee.
I mean, sure, you don't have to do the hunting specifically. We could have a normal holiday where I rally the citizens to go and burn down a local temple or two. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, well, thank you, Sam. I feel like I've been the lesser of all of the evils so far today. But I wish you well in the new world, and I'll see you on the ship when we are ready to go there. All right?
And I would prefer to be referred to as the greater of the evils. I want to be referred to as the greater of the neutrals.
The greater of the neutrals, okay. Well, to the greater of the neutrals, I bow, and I'm going to take my leave as quickly as I fucking can. So, Thena, you home?
Mildly. Possibly.
Alright, so, hello.
Hello.
You're wearing the Silence Armaturium, and your skin works. Okay, so the other two skins didn't work, but your skin, it works.
I'd be surprised if it didn't.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a shaders thing, but I think it might be a Minecraft server thing. Anyway, this world, as we know, is coming to an end fairly soon.
Oh shit, what's happening?
It's dying. It's going to the abyss known as the deleted folder.
It's going kablooey.
It's going goodbye. And everything here is going to be taken with it, which is this very fine cherry orchard you've made, the unholiest of mob spawners, and everything.
So gross. It looks so gross.
Yeah, it does. The rest of this place looks fucking beautiful, and then there's that.
It's just this eyesore.
Yeah. So,
the plan was to like a Statue of Liberty, but
I mean, it did turn green.
It did.
But
it's also mildly French.
Yes, it is incredibly French. But anyway, I have a proposition for you. Over at my base recently, we have made a ship with the bee cult, and we're going to go and take whoever wants to come from this land over to the next one, nice and safely, and we're going to rebuild there. We are going to start afresh. However, you go.
So we started the fire, and now we're abandoning it.
Yes.
Hell yeah, America, baby, let's go.
I'm not quite there yet, but we're on Bysmia. But either way, I would like you to come along with me on this journey, But there are a few things which we're going to have to fix. This factions business that people have done, like Mark's authority, my banditry, Sam's bee cult, like, that all has to come to an end, right? We need peace in this new land. So.
You mean, so, communism?
No, monarchy. Oh. So the plan is, in the new world, there is going to be a spawn town, where people are going to be safe. That is the idea. We are united under one banner, so long as we're in spawn. I've had to make some concessions, though. Mark, the leader of the authority, is going to bring the authority with him, under his banner as sheriff of the new town.
Alright, so, this is Mark.
That's Mark. We then have Sam, the leader of the religion of the bee, as they shall now be known, and no longer a cult. There you go. And they are going to have the mandated religion in Spawn Town of the bee. If you worship anyone, it's going to be the bee. Right?
Would you like to know my thoughts of both of them?
Go for it. I mean, Cobsco's great. I do enjoy some good cobblestone.
They are walled off.
Okay, well, counter proposal, because we cannot wall them off. They have multiple people serving them each. Is that you can be a part of the new world. You see, someone has to lead it. And I'm here to be king. I'm here to claim my birthright as the person who pays for this server to be king. Right?
Understood.
So.
Sorry, you said that we can't wall them off, so.
There we go. No, they can't be walled off. So. I'm here to ask you, what do you want in this new world? This new spawn? What role do you want to play? Because they've got sheriff and head of church / sensual. So that's their thing.
So we have a sheriff and a pastor.
Kind of, yeah.
An appointee or right-hand band, perhaps?
That does belong to Sam. He is sensual. He is hand to the king.
I thought he was priest.
He is technically both. It's a mandated religion. we all have to accept the bee into our lives. Yeah, I don't believe in gods, let alone queen bee. But to make them happy, we say we are. Understood?
All right.
Perfect.
We will hold a rebellion underneath it. It is fine.
If that's what you want, if you want the underground trade, you can have the underground trade of the city.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it.
Awesome.
I'll be the underground kingpin. Why not?
Perfect. And
Prime Lord. Fuck yeah. Wait, am I allowed to swear?
Yes, you're allowed to swear. My channel doesn't care. And that puts you at odds with Mark, which is perfectly fine with me. If you two want to fight within Spawn over the legality of things, then that's up to you. We don't.
This is me.
Yes, we don't talk about this though. We don't let Mark know. So.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man ain't gonna be so friendly.
Spider-Man. Perfect.
Spider-Man. Hell yeah.
Perfect. And that's all I wanted to talk to you about. Is there anything you expect of me as your future king, apart from saving you all from this blasted landscape?
Let me do my underground criminal activity in peace. And I think we'll go together like peanut butter and jelly. You guys don't do that over here.
I will not. I will personally turn a blind eye to your underground activities.
Yeah? How underground do we have to get here?
It's up to you. It's entirely up to
Bedrock.
You. To Bedrock, yes. No, I will turn around and turn a blind eye. If someone points it out, then that's the sheriff's fault for not dealing with it. The king's business is far more important, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, if someone points it out and it's not the sheriff to do something about it,
exactly.
should the sheriff still be the sheriff?
Exactly. The only thing is, underground, you might have to put up with the honey pit that people occasionally get thrown into for not listening to the mandated religion.
That sounds like more people to recruit on my side, so I mean...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hey,
we got
you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll be the I'm here to break the dystopia.
I have a feeling the person in the top left is spying on us. They've joined the call.
How dare you?
This is a private meeting. Fuck off.
There's already an intruder.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sport to kill them now. So I'll see you
Okay,
later.
I'll follow. Hold on, no, I'll come with you. It's fine.
So, that's it, guys. That is going to be it for this Bysmia Factions server. You'll see a little bit more of it when we first start up the new server, because we're all going to be going onto the SS Woomy ship and taking off, but I wanted to take an emotional moment here. It's because of this server, I'm recording it, that my channel even exists, this world in particular. And this isn't the first Bysmia Faction server I've done, not by a long shot, but I quit gaming 5 years ago. I quit it to focus on my studies, to focus on my career. I think it's close to 6 years ago now. But I gave up, and I think that was my greatest mistake, because I came here not expecting to do much but create some memories for me to look back on before I focus back on my work life, and now I don't want it to stop. Like, never, and it's because like the support you guys have done, and it hasn't just affected me. Georgia now wants to record, Aaron is making a VTuber model to record, Faz has started live streaming again, Fina wants to go ahead and start recording now. People want to do this now because of the success that they've seen me go from. And like for everyone from the 10th subscriber to the 700th, and 816 now, thank you, because without you it wouldn't be happening. And I do want to reward you guys for that. We've got the Thick Burger Monument, we've got the Shingami Castle, we've got the SS Woomy, and my next build, which is going to be what we're going to build in spawn of the next server, is going to be the City of Shadows, or Block City as we're going to call it. And don't worry, Sven, you're next on my list, so Sven, go ahead and think of something. Like, but for you guys who do just spend your time to support, and you Seki, by the way, like, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Like, it will be great. And I think the date for the new server is going to be on the 24th, so I'll see if I can get a video out for like a goodbye for this, and I'll see if I can live stream it, because I feel like survival content is probably better live streamed than it is broken down into videos, whereas like we've got things for like shorter snippet series like Capture the Flag and Sky Wars and maybe Bed Wars and other bits and bobs. So there we go. We also had a vote on the next server. Bedrock won, so we're going to continue doing Bedrock. Anyway, thank you once again, everybody, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. I will see you in the next world.